Right when I was about to take a shower, I suddenly noticed a tiny drop of blood on the bathroom sink. Instinctively, I touched my ear piercing that I'd gotten recently, but my ear wasn't bleeding at all. Since I live with 3 roommates, I didn't think too much of it. But after I finished my shower and walked out of the bathroom, I noticed blood on the carpet too. I figured maybe it was one of my roommates, and she accidentally leaked a little during her time of the month. So I quickly tiptoed out of the bathroom, but while I was blow-drying my hair, I saw something absolutely horrifying. There was a big pile of poop sitting in the toilet. Because my roommates are all super clean, there's no way they'd forget to flush. In that instant, a terrifying thought hit me. Maybe someone else was inside the apartment, but I wasn't sure if it was just one of my roommate's friends, so I ran out and called my roommates, but none of them would pick up. Just to be safe, I immediately called my boyfriend. What made me mad was that he was still joking around. The second he walked in the door, he startled me so bad I almost jumped. Then we went to my first roommate's room, but her room was clean and tidy, with 0 signs that anything had been stolen. But when I opened my second roommate's door, I was completely shocked by what I saw. The whole room was trashed, and the window was shattered. Someone had definitely broken in through there. But what didn't make sense was, not a single valuable item was missing. It was obvious whoever did this wasn't here for money, and if they broke a window just to use the bathroom, that wouldn't make any sense either. To figure out what was going on, we went to my third roommate's room, but her door was locked from the inside. I called her right away, but still no answer. That's when I realized this might be worse than I thought. So I told my boyfriend to shoulder the door open, but he tried a few times and couldn't get it to budge. And then we heard a noise coming from the bathroom. I walked over and looked inside. The poop in the toilet was gone. I yanked my boyfriend over immediately. I told him someone had definitely messed with the toilet. At that point, I was totally terrified. My boyfriend told me we needed to call the police, and right then, 2 cops happened to show up. They said they tracked a missing phone to this place, and the phone belonged to one of my roommates. So I told them someone had broken into our home. The 2 officers went in and checked everything right away, but they didn't find anything out of the ordinary. Just as the officers were getting ready to leave, one of my roommates came back with her boyfriend. When she heard that someone broke in, and one of the rooms was locked from the inside, she immediately decided we had to break it open. And when the door finally swung open, we saw something unbelievable.